Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing Danganronpa 2, and in today's episode, we continue in the class trial for Nagito's death. Why do I call it a death and not a murder? Because it seems like the cause of death is suicide. But then again, with Nagito, things are never as straightforward as they seem. Everything seems to be like suicide, but there's one thing that seems to be missing from the Monokuma File. What is that thing? The cause of death. It seems obvious, right? He had all of the knife wounds, he had a spear through his stomach. What was the cause of death? Maybe it wasn't suicide. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out as we investigate what exactly killed Nagito. So without further ado, let's hop into the game. I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe. So we really need to try and figure out what the cause of Nagito's death was. It's missing, and it's very important for us to find out.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Yeah, and now I'm kind of wondering, maybe it wasn't Nagito.
Just to be safe, huh?
Yeah.
Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
All right.
This is friggin' annoying.
If we're not sure, we might all die, my guy.
But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
All right. Plus, we still don't know who the traitor is, which kind of makes me wonder.
Hey, Monokuma! You heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait!
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right.
We hope. We hope.
That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. I really wonder if he was working with Monami because, her papers were in his room. I don't know, but then she seemed betrayed by him. Then the situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. That's true. It's never so simple. Nope, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. When it comes to Nagito, you probably very much are not. Monokuma doesn't like it. Or he does, okay? He's just entertained. Alright. So the class trial is suspended momentarily.
No!
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monami? She's not saying anything. Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Have you been following along with this, Monokuma? Because I don't think y'all been getting along. And now it's just a bunch of silent treatment. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're all alone with someone else. So Monami and I are the bestest of best friends. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Enough. Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides, the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1 millimeter bit. How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know. We aren't even friends in the first place. Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Well, there may be some demands for that. I fell for it. I totally took the man bait. What the crap is man bait? Okay. Back to the trial now.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
Okay, bye.
Anyway,
Oh,
my chest
but
is
you're gonna
full
talk
of
anyways.
pride right now.
I thought you said there was nothing left for you to say.
Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome.
Uh-huh.
That's why I'm gonna fight too.
Okay, and probably get your butt kicked.
I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation.
Oh boy.
That's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're working together,
Well-
where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Yes, I think that might be important to know, right?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this?
Right.
In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear.
Exactly.
It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Right.
Other possibilities. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
Yeah.
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
And what is? She's going into thinking mode. She got her catgirl hat
Are
on.
we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
We definitely have some more evidence we haven't looked at. Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
It might.
Exactly! We should cooperate at a time like this.
All right. A fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. All right. What do we got? Monokuma File, torture wounds, duct tape, blood, oil, piece of blue paper, and Monokuma special poison. I feel like it's going to be one of those two.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right?
Yeah.
It's not the other wounds, right?
Yeah.
With all those wounds. Maybe he simply bled to death.
I don't
There's
know.
no way he burned to death.
Was
Okay.
the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
It could be.
If it's something that
Maybe
can't be
we agree
seen,
with that.
maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold.
Huh.
Or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
No?
Just thinking about it, that's
Maybe.
already a horrible death.
Actually, maybe. We might. Which one would we agree with? The real cause of Nagito's death. Is there something I overlooked? I feel like it's going to be the poison. Let's agree with, I think it was Chiaki's statement,
There's no way he burned to death.
right?
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Yes. I agree.
I agree with that.
Yes. I think it could have been the poison.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility.
Exactly.
If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Right.
Poison?
Mm-hmm.
It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
Because we found it in Nagito's room.
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange.
Exactly.
Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Mm-hmm.
Poison?
Exactly.
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
Exactly. Like, why would we have collected the information otherwise?
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
So then what was the point of all the rest of the stuff then?
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood,
Oh,
there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
I guess so.
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
Maybe?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
However, this poison had something about like when it was exposed to water or something.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. What if this was an unintentional murder? So, I think I remember hearing that it was activated by hydrolysis, which I think we looked it up and it has something to do with water. What if it didn't activate until the hydrant, the sprayers went on to put out the fire? Which, if that's true, maybe they would consider Akane the blackened, even though she didn't know. Because she's technically started the fire by opening the door.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
Oh, Akane, seriously.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
Yeah?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible.
Would it?
Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Right?
Are there any left?
There might be.
No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
I
Since
don't
we've
know.
already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him.
Okay.
Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. The way the poison entered Nagito's body, the answer is written on the warning label. Yeah, I feel like it was. Let's see. The warning label on the back of the bottle states, "This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gassier state, it is heavier than air, it breaks down in minutes, and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications." So if it's vaporized, maybe it got vaporized with the fire, so then it's connected back to the fire again. That's kind of what I'm wondering. I should think carefully and try to remember it. What's this gonna be? Logic dive. Okay. Another mini game I can suck at. Alright. What's gonna jump up in front of me and block me this time? Let's go. Alright. We should have, hopefully, questions soon. Before I get stopped. Okay. Oh. Almost went off. Okay. Let's see. Question 1. What state was the poison in when it affected Nagito? Liquid? Liquid or... liquid or solid? No, it was... Wait. Oh, when it affected him. It was a gas. Yeah. That... I was thinking when he placed it. Or when it got placed. But yeah, it would have had to have been a gas, because then it would have been heavier than air, right? Ugh. All of these blocks. I'm going to end up getting them even more. Okay. I feel like I should go this way just because. And I fell off. Goodness. Oh, whoop. We're gonna have to redo that one. All right. Okay, good. I was worried I was gonna miss it again. I'm still probably gonna fall off, but we're trying. We're trying our hardest here. I have to keep letting off of the forward speed because there's not enough space. How did the poison enter his body? Through his wounds, maybe? Oh, I don't know how I would get up there. How? Through his nose? I don't know. I'm gonna say through his wounds. I'm not sure. Like maybe through the hydrolysis, right? No. Okay. So it would have been through his nose then, as the gas. Where is that at? This one? It would have to be this one then. I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how this could have happened exactly. Like how the poison worked. Oh man, this is like trippy as all get out. Oh goodness. Only 2 questions. Oh. Okay. Huh. So, okay. He breathed it in because it was a gas, right? Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out.
It's all coming together.
I'm glad it is for someone.
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Okay.
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
Right. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Right, okay.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose.
Mm-hmm.
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse?
I'm guessing when the fire started, right?
But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
It's extremely susceptible to hydrolysis. The reason we didn't breathe in the poisonous gas, it was the sprinklers, right?
I see! The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Because it was susceptible to
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
I think the fire might have caused the poison gas.
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
Right? In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes, and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications.
Of course! Hydrolysis!
Oh, hydrolysis. Whoops.
The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Okay.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
That's true, too.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
Yeah.
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Seems like.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning.
All right.
The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
Was it?
So what?
What?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what?
So in the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide unless it does.
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Unless he didn't prepare it, right?
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death.
We have determined the true cause of death, we think.
All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
No, because we don't know who set up the poison.
Well, but
What? There's still more?
Yes. I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. That's true too. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
But is there? Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice? Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Right, and then they would be the blackened. Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
Uh-huh.
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Exactly. Why was the bottle in his fridge and not at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
Mm-hmm.
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
Yeah, you think? If Nagito really brought poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is the container. Or either the container or the water, right? But let's say the container.
I see.
Like the water after it was broken down, I meant.
The container the poison was kept in?
Right?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
Exactly.
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
The container probably melted in the fire.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
Okay.
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
I mean, that's true.
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
That's what it's looking like.
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
Mm-hmm.
That is impossible.
Is it?
I mean, an accomplice? It is just two.
Well.
Like, does that really matter all that much?
So now we have 3 people that are like, whoa, hold on. Sonya, Kazuichi, and Fujihiko. What I'm hearing is 3 suspects.
I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
But does it?
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
But did they?
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Oh my goodness.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Uh-huh. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired. Tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I just want to rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. Or, you know, maybe everybody would have to get hurt if it wasn't actually a suicide. Just saying. But
That's no good.
it's not.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us.
Okay.
By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us.
All right.
He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
He's channeling his inner Nagito.
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga.
Oh my goodness.
Still, that's pretty messed up.
Yeah, I guess so.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right?
Not necessarily.
Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
It might.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Not necessarily.
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is?
Yes.
Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But who would have done that?
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
Right?
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing.
Okay, now I have a fourth suspect.
And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe it was. What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. What? Maybe what Akane said just now might be a new clue. Huh. From there, I might be able to reach the answer. Oh boy. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was... Oh my goodness. Oh, fire grenade. Okay, so let's do fire grenade. Alright, where is it? G. Alright, grenade. Okay, we don't need that one. We do need this. Grenade. I just need an E. He brought it in the fire grenade.
Got it.
Oh my goodness.
I see. I got it.
Oh. Did he make someone kill him?
Huh?
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
Oh.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place.
Oh.
As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse,
Oh.
it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Oh, how is this going to twist? Oh, I know who suggested we use the fire grenades. That was Sonya. Did she know?
He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Huh.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but... The
But
canister was
what?
completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
That's the blue piece of metal that we found in the fridge.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
Yeah?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Exactly.
Hajime. Could it be?
I was wondering what that little blue piece of aluminum
If so,
was.
then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
It's not.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
It is. Sonia's words contain a clue that the contents of a fire grenade were swapped with the poison, and that's going to be the piece of blue paper.
I can prove it with this.
Exactly.
Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Uh-huh.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that's the cover.
No. that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
Yes,
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room.
correct.
We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
Okay.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still committed suicide. Enough already!
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
But there may have still been a murderer.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
Although you're sweating there, Fuyiko. Yeah, I'm with you, Chiaki. I'm not so sure about that.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
Right.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
Exactly. Somebody actually killed Nagito, which would explain his horrified expression.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
They're all suspicious.
What? Do you still want to keep going?
Yes.
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
I don't know about that.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I agree with Chiaki.
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
There would be no sense in him doing all of that with the poison. Like, he could have done everything else. Why would you... You would have to assume that everything would play out just right to have that be the cause of death. Oh, but also, I think maybe the timing might be off. Because originally they thought the spear had killed Nagito. But if the poison is what actually killed him, then he would have, I don't know, I feel like he would have maybe been alive. The spear. I feel like there's a timing issue. Like, somebody did this
Realize
intentionally.
what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison?
Right? When we threw them.
When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
Yep.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
Oh. The moment the fire grenades were brought and the moment Nagito breathed in the poison were the same? Could that be this? Oh, could that be the same moment we all threw the grenades? When we all threw the grenades? Or when the spear fell? When the fire started? I don't know.
I see.
Is it when we threw the grenades?
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So one of them actually did kill him unintentionally.
When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
What the heck?
Right?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
Murdered.
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
What the heck? You said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
I mean, that's what it looked like.
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Do we?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
That's what I'm wondering. Huh? The person who prepared the poison fire grenade was... Oh my goodness, I could see any of these. I feel like the obvious answer would be Nagito, but I feel like it's got to be one of us and they framed him. I'm going to go with this and it might very well be wrong.
Crap!
Okay, none of us could have prepared the poison fire grenade. Okay, so then it was Nagito?
I see!
Okay.
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Okay. That's what I was thinking, but it seemed too obvious.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poisoned grenade?
That was Akane. That was one of us. I mean, he set it up, but we did that.
Crap!
Okay, then it was him again. Okay.
I see! That was also Nagito.
Yeah, okay, I feel like they're trying to trick me here because, like...
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same question?
Because technically Akane started the fire unintentional.
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
Right. The reason Nagito set the warehouse on fire. To make someone throw the poison?
I see!
That's the only reason.
Don't tell me.
He forced one of them to become the Blackened.
He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
Right?
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito.
Right, so, oh no, that means it could be any one of them.
It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Right?
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
How
I
can we
don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Right?
Huh?
Because it wasn't intentional.
Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
Oh, so then we all just die.
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do.
Unknowingly, too.
And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades.
Uh-huh.
Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I think Kazuichi's brain just exploded.
What the?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
That's the way it
To
seems.
do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point.
Right? Because they had to get the gas close
All the
enough
fire
to it.
grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor.
Yeah.
Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison.
Yeah.
And then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death.
Can you?
It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
I mean,
Even so, the
That's
poison is
true.
what caused him to let go of the spear.
yes, and I agree with that. The poison at least messed him up enough for that.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Oh no.
Are you serious?
Right?
That was his trap all along.
Oh no.
Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve.
But maybe it can be.
He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end.
Uh-huh.
However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved.
Does that mean we all go down with the ship now?
As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair.
And I'm pretty sure every single person at this table has that sickening feeling of that now.
Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick.
Huh.
Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
Oh no.
That's totally messed up. That's so up.
Really
It
is.
is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades.
I mean, that did make me wonder.
I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
That's not the issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
Oh no.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
There's no
It's
way.
impossible.
Impossible?
Oh no.
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
Or does he?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras.
Is it?
If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times.
Uh-oh.
I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
What?
How can you? I'm such I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
Uh-huh.
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Oh no.
Yes, he says. How are we supposed to do that?
Right?
Is giving up all we can do?
Oh no.
No, it's too early to give up.
Yeah, we gotta keep going.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Maybe? Well, I was right. Things are never as straightforward as they appear when it comes to Nagito. So in fact, it seems maybe his death wasn't suicide after all, but in fact murder. But if that's true, then that begs the question, who's the killer? We're gonna have to explore that question in the next episode. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, and the links are in the description. If you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/Liara27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.